Three, two, one, play.
Zombies. Who could have guessed that when the undead first appeared in Call of Duty World at War, that it would lead us here to today?
And
that moment, zombies sparked a love for fighting the undead, bringing its unique DNA to the Call of Duty experience. Whether you're playing solo or co-op, working to solve puzzles or unlock Easter eggs, facing wave after wave of the undead delivers fast, fun action with just one objective: survive. Black Ops Cold War sets the stage for a new zombies experience that not only celebrates our entire zombies heritage, but uses it as an inspiration to build a completely new chapter in our universe. Today,
New
cover the characters,
World War II, PPSH,
with members of the development team, some of whom have quite literally helped to build it one zombie at a time. But first, let's check out the worldwide premiere of our new Zombies gameplay trailer.
Oh, here it is. The World War II part looked cool.
Yeah.
I'm getting a mannerism.
What have you done?
Did you get the package? Watch it. Watch the tape.
What the hell is that?
A machine gun. It's happening again.
Requiem actual strike team is on the ground. Investigate the site. Contain the threat.
Roger. Moving.
Let's get the power on. What was that?
Sometimes I feel I've got to run away, get away.
Strike team, report. What the hell just happened?
It's looking like there's going to be a lot of darker areas.
Let's go!
Push him back!
You want this?
Drop the sentry!
Have an open zombies map. Ooh.
Keep pushing!
War Machine.
We can't hold them off any longer!
Help is on the way.
Chopper gunners and zombies? What the fuck?
Shit, did you see that?
Did we just see chopper gunners and zombies?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, Jug!
Back the fuck off!
Jug back!
You can't kill me.
Greg Houston.
Okay, operators and zombies.
After so many
You
journeys,
want pause?
so many chapters.
Yeah,
with
sure.
Black
All right,
Ops
3,
Cold
2,
War,
1,
we're
pause.
starting.
It also gives the video time to buffer. Okay, chat, what did we just see here? Operators and zombies. At the very beginning, I think it's got something to do with the setup of the zombies map itself, but we saw Russian soldiers, old school Russian soldiers, walking into the bunker with PPSHs. One thing we should have noticed here, or we should note here, is that weapons and zombies could translate over into multiplayer. Not 100%, because we did see zombies weapons in Black Ops 4 that were not in multiplayer. But the very fact that the PPSH is in the game in zombies, at least as part of that opening sequence, that means it could be a multiplayer, which would be awesome. But operators are going to be in zombies. Kill streaks somehow are going to be in zombies, like straight up chopper gunners. I don't know how that's supposed to work.
Hell, man. That's so weird.
We have to go back, like, I'm not going to pause it, but you have to go back and look at everything kind of, like, individually. There's, like, special kinds of grenades. We saw the RPG. I mean, we all kind of knew that was going to return, but the RPG was there. That wasn't in the alpha.
The hazmat guy looks like a boss.
So just based on this, it looks like the story is they showed like those World War II Russian soldiers going in, but notice there's a part where they showed like the side of one of the infected zombies, and it said CCCP or whatever on it. And so I think those guys went into this bunker, something happened, and now these are going to be Russian zombies. These aren't going to be like Nazi zombies. It's going to be a whole new zombie story. So instead of involving like the Japanese or the Germans like we've seen previously, these zombies are going to be Russian, at least on this map.
It's not knocked, that's for sure.
Yeah, interesting.
And the map seems a lot more open. Did you see that?
Yes, I noticed that. I deafened and everything while the trailer was going on. I didn't know if you guys were saying anything, but yeah, that kind of it seems like at the very beginning, maybe in the early rounds, kind of like Ascension. Maybe it's gonna be like kind of hard to see because notice how like they're walking around, and we got to see some actual. I'm not sure if it was just for the trailer or if it was for how the map itself is going to be. But it looked like you can like ADS kind of oddly with your gun and use a flashlight. And we did see there's going to be a flashlight attachment in the multiplayer as well. And maybe that's going to do the same thing. But it seems like at the very beginning, there's going to be kind of like World War II zombies. And that's going to be kind of like horror movie-esque. And it's going to be very dark and really know where you're going. That's going to change once you learn the map eventually. You know, unless they have like different dynamic events where different zombies can pop out different areas and different jump scares can happen. That's going to get old eventually, I would imagine. But at least when we first start playing the map and first start learning it, it seems like at the beginning until you turn on the power, you're not going to be able to see anything down there.
Right.
And then you're going to go outside and suddenly you're in like this snowy forest, probably in Russia, and it's going to be daytime and you're going to be calling in chopper gunners, and operators are going to be in zombies. I think that's actually pretty cool. Jug is back. I think every Zombies fan is happy about that.
How is that going to work, though, when you're in your chopper gunner, when your body's sitting there?
I don't know.
You know? Like there's just going to be swarms of zombie around you, or, like, it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, if you're playing solo, maybe a chopper gunner wouldn't work whatsoever, but if you're playing with friends, you can, like, go to, like, your friends can protect you while you're in the chopper gunner. Maybe it'd be kind of like a decision you have to make. No jump scares, please. It would be nice.
Or something? I'm not sure.
I have no idea. I remember when going into Modern Warfare 2, we were all kind of confused, because in Call of Duty 4, we had, airstrike and attack helicopter. You call them in, fire and forget. And we saw the trailers for, like, the AC-130 and whatnot, and, like, YouTubers, like, just like we are now, we were kind of, like, speculating, like, so does our body go in the AC-130? Like, do we just, like, teleport up there? Or does our physical body stand on the ground and someone can just walk up and shoot us? And we're like, we don't think that's a good idea, because we don't want people to be able to kill us and have us be vulnerable. Obviously, it turned out pretty well, but it's different in zombies, man. This does look pretty sick. I'm ready to see the rest of this video and hear what the developers have to say.
Yeah. What's your timestamp at? I'm at 342.
342. I'm at 338.
Okay, I gotta back up.
Charlie Intel just put on Twitter, Pack-a-Punch, wall buys, mystery box, of fan favorite perks, return, and Black Ops Cold War Zombies. There's likely going to be a blog post, and so after we're done with this, we're going to see if there's a blog post, if we can read through that. But I'm at
338.
All right. I'm going to do it on play. 3, 2, 1, play.
Fresh, embarking on a completely different story within our universe.
We've got a new story led by different characters. We've got new ways to play, anchored by new ways of progressing.
That's cool.
We've got a different time period. Cold War Zombies wasn't just our opportunity to open up a different chapter.
It was our opportunity to elevate the entire Zombies experience.
I'm excited about the idea.
It's a chapter we call Die Machine.
Ooh. About being there from the very beginning of the
story. To build something completely new, we were inspired to pay homage to zombies' undead roots, to celebrate our origin with
elemental pop
familiar and signature locations.
Dr. Untold.
Wait, it is
Dr. Untold.
It is not.
It's on the map.
We finished a story, but we're still in that same universe, and this is the next chapter.
The very end of Black Ops 4, our characters sacrificed themselves to collapse the multiverse and try and create a singular world where zombies didn't exist. And they were half right.
Those are the Russians going in there, yep.
This is a Cold War story.
I love this.
It will be driven by a diverse group of organizations and characters. Players are part of Requiem,
Who the hell is this guy? I've never
CIA-backed
seen that
international
guy.
response team led by Weaver, a Russian-American who will be familiar to Black Ops fans.
Yeah.
By the time you arrive on the hunt for answers, Die Machina will have been ravaged by time. On the surface, you'll see a boarded-up bunker.
I love
below
this.
The surface lies a nefarious set of decades-old secrets primed to upset the global order.
The players will find themselves at odds with a team of
Oh no! I'm buffering. I'm sorry.
Soviet-led rivals known as Omega Group, who are just as interested in studying and harnessing the power of the unexplained anomalies manifesting around the globe. Beyond these two warring groups, they'll encounter characters with unknown agendas who operate in the field, delivering insights and intel on this new world's fiction.
The intel you receive and recover is a huge component of our storytelling in Cold War. And for the first time, an innovative new intel system will make content accessible on demand anytime.
There's a lot to uncover that no one's ever seen before. Let's get into the gameplay.
All right.
That starts with delivering all your favorite elements. Relentless round-based action, the Pack-a-Punch machine, power-up drops,
the hell's that?
the
Oh,
mystery
Cola.
box, along with the return of some of our classic perks. We've
different
also
look.
taken a fresh
Yep.
eye to
Yeah.
the core
I'm
gameplay
slightly behind
to
you
let
because
drop
I had to
in
buffer.
and have fun faster than ever.
The gameplay is classic, but it's going to be tonally quite fresh. You'll find our updates this year have focused on one thing above all, embracing what makes zombies so much fun.
That starts with progression. This year,
Oh!
we've unified progression and loadouts across all of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. That means wherever you play across multiplayer zombies, your global rank and weapons level stays connected.
No!
You'll be unlocking weapons and equipment, score streaks.
Your
that will
global
be
rank goes
usable
between
across
multiplayer
the
and
entirety of
zombies.
the game.
It's gonna be like Modern
No more
Warfare.
starting with a pistol. Bring in your AR, your SMG, whatever you're feeling.
And with all weapons boasting rarity with power levels, you can continue to increase your gun's damage potential however you choose. Every gun has a path to become an uber weapon.
Well,
You
yeah,
have
it's
a
called
lethal,
PackAPunch.
tactical, and support slot. Not only can you craft, pick up, or find equipment and support in zombies, but you can now use them in
This is so
combination,
weird.
which delivers some insanely fun moments.
Traditionally in zombies, the only way out was death.
There's an
A
exfil
new
system
exfil
now.
system solves this.
Things get
can
tense and the
actually
squad
win
is in trouble.
zombies.
You have the option to exfil to a chopper and earn some rewards, but only if you can survive a few more rounds of zombie spawns dialed up to 11.
They finally added viable endings.
This is shaping up to be our
Basically, yeah.
most epic zombies experience ever.
For the first time, post-launch content is going to be free. As new maps come out, everyone's going to be able to come along for the journey as we take them through this storyline.
Well, good news there.
Canon is canon, and we've put a story to rest. But as you comb through this new universe, don't be surprised if some things don't want to stay dead.
This is the most connected and robust zombies experience in history. It also delivers a first for zombies, a fully cross-play experience with progression systems that tie zombies to the battle pass. We're dropping free post-launch zombies content to the community for the first time as well. We're
Battle
honored to
Pass
have you with
content's
us on this
good.
journey. We're glad that you could join us for today's first look.
Oh,
Can't be it. Is that it?
it's looking like
That's
it's it. It's looking like it's it. All right, there's a lot to say here. The biggest question for me is going to be the post-launch. Of course, that would auto go down to 480p, and right there, I didn't want to stop and pause it. But I'll mute this, and we'll just go back and watch it here on stream. The big thing for me is how they said that your rank is going to go between multiplayer and zombies. And this is likely what they were talking about when they mentioned that there's going to be a new leveling journey for Black Ops Cold War. And that makes it sound like it's going to be an awful lot like the officer rank system that we saw in Modern Warfare. Now, it's possible that prestiging is going to return and that you're going to be able to earn ranks towards your overall prestige with zombies and multiplayer, which I'd be okay with that. That would actually be kind of cool. It'd be nice to see, like, your progress in zombies count towards your multiplayer rank and so on and so forth. Like, that way you're always kind of working towards your prestige. But that's if there's going to be a proper prestige mode. If they're going to have seasonal level caps like we saw in Modern Warfare, then I don't think anyone is going to like that. And I think that might be the case because they have been so quiet about that. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be opposed to like like in Black Ops Cold War, where like there's like 0 level cap and like you can just keep going forever. And I mean that'll show you like how long someone's been playing.
15%. If they're gonna make it so you can level up your overall rank in Warzone multiplayer and zombies, make it like 15 prestiges like Black Ops 1. Make it so the prestiges take a decent amount of time. Don't make them super quick, but not super grindy. And then make it so Prestige Master has either unlimited ranks or make it so. Let's be honest, like level 1000 in multiplayer takes a ton of time. I've seen people speedrun it in Black Ops 4. They'll get it with like 14 days of playtime, which is quick, but mind you, they're playing like unlimited double XP on Nuketown. So it's not really the same thing. Me, for example, I played everything in Black Ops 4, did all 100% of the multiplayer challenges. Therefore, I played every game mode. I didn't spam just the best ones for XP. And I'm Prestige Master like 500 something. And that's with like 14, 15 days of playtime, something like that. So if they were to bring back the leveling system from Black Ops 4 and have it take about as long, then I can see a situation where even with XP earned in zombies, I still wouldn't be level 1000 in like 18 days of playtime, I don't think. So that could work.
No, but like what I'm saying is like, so like, you know how in Overwatch, like there's like you just go 100 levels.
And then they give you like a star, and yeah, it starts off as bronze.
You keep your rank though.
Yeah.
Right? Like you don't reset.
Yeah. And in Overwatch, it's somewhat of a complicated system, but like, so the bronze border is something like levels like 1 through 200 or something like that. Then I'm messing up these numbers, I'm sure. But then each star you have on your character profile, it represents 100 ranks. They could do something similar to that. I do like the look of the new speed cola. That's pretty cool. Man, my biggest question. Okay, so zombies, like just to kind of like backpedal here for a second. Zombies looks cool. Like, it really does. I like the whole idea of operators. I like that the Battle Pass is going to feature zombies content. I wonder what that even means. Are we talking like zombie-specific operators? There's a lot. I mean, Battle Passes are a good idea. I'm excited that the Battle Pass is going to feature stuff that you can use in zombies. It may just be cosmetics. It might be actual tangible stuff that can actually affect gameplay. I don't know. But zombies itself looks really interesting. The whole idea of kill streaks is kind of nuts. Yeah, I'm not
sentry guns. I understand. Like,
yeah, that's gonna be weird. I do like the fact that we got to see. If I were to really go through slowly and like piece this all together, like that gun right there looked like the Orso from Black Ops 4. I'm sorry, Black Ops 4. Wow, World War II. Yeah, I'm sure we saw tons of weapons that are going to be in multiplayer. I'm hoping that since zombies and multiplayer are going to be tied together, and there are going to be some serious World War II vibes, especially on the first map, that I've been saying this since the very beginning. I would really like to see World War II weapons in the Cold War multiplayer. Oh no, that's actually a shotgun, I think. It looked like the Orso earlier, but maybe it isn't.
They said you could level up every gun, I guess, to make every gun an uber weapon.
Yeah, which is interesting. Did they mention PackAPunch?
Yeah. They said PackAPunch.
Yeah, PackAPunch, wall buys, mystery boxes. So that's weird. They're like, yeah, every gun in the game can be, become an Uber gun or whatever the phrase was that they used. But what's weird about that is like that was already the case. It was called PackAPunch, and I do like the Black Ops 4 system over the others. Like back in the day, you pack-a-punch your gun once and you're kind of done. I like the idea of pack-a-punching it 4 times to make it stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger, and then also making it so you have those affixes on them, like the one Turned, I think it's called, or Fireworks, or anything like that. I think that's a cool system, and hopefully that's going to be here for Cold War as well. But
maybe when they mean like level up, they mean like before you pack-a-punch the gun, level up. So like if you use the gun, and then like you can level it up, and then like the next game you use it, like it's more powerful.
Well, they talked about how like your loadouts and stuff can go between multiplayer and zombies. So are we going to be starting off with classes like we saw in World War II? Or are we going to be...
They said tactical, lethal.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And then maybe the wall buy weapons. Maybe you set this all up in your armory like we saw in Black Ops 4 a little bit, where you can like set up your weapon to have the attachments you want. So when you buy a gun off the wall, it has the attachments that you have, and you can earn those attachments either by playing zombies or by playing multiplayer, or probably even Warzone if it's all going to be connected, which inherently I don't think that's a bad thing. But again, the idea of capping out level progression, like levels are a big deal, and I know to some people, like there's this whole debate of like people that have more time than money or people that have more money than time. Well, I'm in the situation where I have all the things pretty much. I just want to play the game a ton. I don't want to spend a bunch of money, but if the system is good, like the Battle Pass, I'm willing to spend money. And I think having a prestige system is a good thing. I think the idea of them capping out ranks at 155, like we saw in Modern Warfare, is something that was kind of put in place for the people that have more money than time necessarily. Like they don't want to feel like they constantly have to progress and constantly have to level to be able to get things. But the thing about that is like with a prestige mode, if you're somebody that doesn't want to lose access to your weapons and stuff like that, or lose access to your perks in exchange for an icon, then don't prestige. It's really that simple. Like they're creating a problem and trying to fix a problem that doesn't need to be fixed in the first place, right? It doesn't make any sense to me. What they should do is have a unified prestige system and make it so it takes longer. If they insist on making it so your progress in Warzone, multiplayer, and zombies all work together, then you could still have that prestige system. Prestiging is fun, but what they should really do is make it so prestiging is more incentivized for the people that have all the time to actually be able to go through those prestiges. Getting a simple icon is fine. I like that. But I talked about it in my impressions video of the Cold War Alpha. What they should really be doing is, let's say there's 10 prestiges. Every prestige should be a unique operator, a unique camo, and a unique weapon blueprint, right? And instead of just shoving all that stuff in the shop, they've proven time and time again how easy it is for them to add this really cool cosmetic stuff. I mean, look at the shop in Modern Warfare. There's so much stuff right there that is only able to be bought with money as compared to be earned. It's not like they have a very limited number of cosmetic items that they can put together in the game. They put in like hundreds, if not thousands of these things every single year, right? So dedicate some of those really cool things. I mean, have stuff in the shop. I'm fine with that. I am perfectly fine with things being in the shop, especially since post-launch DLC will be free. They did confirm that in this video for zombies as well as multiplayer. Make it so
coming back.
Yes, make it so we get some. I like the War Machine too, but make it so we get an awesome unique operator, a really cool unique weapon blueprint, and a unique camo. Basically, take the prestige master rewards that we saw in World War II and add them to every single prestige. And then once you make it to master prestige, have that thing be really cool. The example I gave was like Ronald Reagan should be an operator, or JFK or something like that. That would be cool. You know, when you see an operator, there should be something tied more to that operator than, oh, wow, that guy bought something, you know?
I think this is PackAPunch right here.
I think it's, do you have a timestamp?
I have a Twitter link. People have been posting the screenshots. I can put it in your chat. It's the second picture. I think that is the PackAPunch.
SXR Kill, thanks for the follow. But yeah, that's what they should do. Like, it might be because I've played so much Blackout, but what's cool about Blackout is you would see all the different skins that people had, and you would know just inherently, like, oh, that's Ted. He got Ted from the shop, and that's a cool skin. And he either bought it or he earned it with supply drops. Either way, but when you see other skins, like you would see, I think Hudson's actually technically available in the shop now, but Hudson initially was really cool because you could only get him from tier 200 of the very first battle pass, which made Hudson pretty rare, right? Actually, is regular Hudson in the shop? I know Vacation Hudson is. They see Woods. Woods is one of the hardest. Rez, I've talked about it like a million times. I even tried for him last night. I can't get that skin, but Reznov is a super hard skin to earn. And when you see somebody rocking Reznov, you know immediately what they did to earn that skin. And so I want the operator system in Black Ops Cold War to have a bit of that prestigious feel to them, as compared to like, oh, look at him. He's playing Woods. He pre-ordered the game. Ha ha ha. You know, it's kind of, I mean, that's fine. You want to play as Woods, but there should be characters like Hudson or Mason or someone who you can only get via really difficult challenges or by prestiging or things like that. We're getting off topic with zombies entirely here, but it is related to zombies because operators are going to be part of zombies, and the Battle Pass is going to have zombies content. Did you put that in Twitter, by the way, Nate?
I put that in your Twitch chat.
Oh.
So very informational news here. Perca-Colas are now cans and not bottles.
I am fine with that because let's be honest here, cans are better than bottles. Let's just be real here. All right, so we're actually I'm gonna pause this right here, and I'm gonna pull up.
He's got a bunch of screenshots.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up Zeroy. Zeroy went ham with this, guys. Let's take a peek here. So these are gonna be like all the different. Oh man, come on, Twitter. There we go. These are gonna be like all different things that we saw. I'm getting some serious Ascension vibes right here. And then, oh, looks good, man.
Oh, there is a pack. Oh, that is the pack. Yeah. That is the Pack-a-Punch.
We got
That's right.
Deadshot Daiquiri. I'm going through all of them right now. There's Deadshot Daiquiri. I love the look of the machine.
Yeah.
Like the fact that they changed up these machines is actually pretty insane.
It looks very punk.
Yeah, I'm a fan of all this. This looks like a bit like the Thunder Gun, but it might be slightly different. I'm sure like pure Zombies players would say that's nothing like the Thunder Gun, but it looks kind of like it to me. These look like the new Hellhounds. They look like a mix of Hellhounds and those annoying little Nova monkey things. Kind of looks like both of them.
Nova crawlers.
Oh, it's the Jet Gun. Too Biggie says it was the Jet Gun, maybe. That was from...
no, it didn't look anything like that when he shot it. It shot like goo.
Oh, yep, and right there is Pack-a-Punch. You're right. I mean, it's kind of like a low-quality screenshot.
There's a close-up photo of it.
Is there? Elemental Pop. I wonder... Oh, is Elemental Pop going to be like Electric Cherry, maybe?
Maybe?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure we saw gameplay of it in the trailer. I'm sure the Zombies YouTubers are going to break this stuff down much better than I can. I mean, people were making fun of me in my video yesterday because, like, right as I said, I was a casual Zombies fan. The gameplay was me on round 78 on Die Rise. But here's the thing: high rounds on Die Rise is not hard. You build the solidifier, which you can do by like round 10, and then you run to what I call the Buddha room because there's like statues everywhere, and you run in circles for as long as you have ammo. I remember that night. I listened to like 4 different Painkiller Alreadys over the course of like 8 hours, because back then they weren't 4-hour shows, and just ran around in circles until I ended up running out of ammo with these liquefier. It was like 8 hours straight I played. Jug looked... I like the look of Jug. I mean, it's basically the same tried and true look to it, but very nice.
So, if we're going to go in with our own loadouts, I wonder if starting pistols are even going to be a thing.
I don't know.
Because there is wall buys. Like, why would there be wall buys if we have our loadout, you know?
True. That's the same problem we had with Warzone. It's like they want to make the game so accessible and make people want to play as much how they want, but that kind of takes away... I guess technically you just wouldn't have to. Like, if you wanted to use wall buys and stuff, you would just make yourself a terrible loadout and try to avoid the whole loadout system. But Earthbound, I think it was you or Tails that linked to this, an early leaked image of Noct. This is what we saw. Like, this is the outside of Noct. Like, so right here, I mean, I'm trying to give people like perspective. Like right here is like where you initially spawn in Nocturne on Toten. You know, there's a window here, window here, window here, that window over there. Right over here is the help door. Right here is the stairs. And I go upstairs. Right here is like where people would lay down with the grenades on the wall. Over here is where zombies could come in. Over in this area is where like the Tommy gun was in World at War. There's a window there and a window there for zombies to get through. Like, it's just straight up Nocturne on Toten, but it looks like it's not going to be the main part of the map. It's just going to be part of the map itself, like a small section. I do like all the spray paint and graffiti. I've said this so many times, especially when it comes to things like Black Ops 4. In Black Ops 4, they brought back things like Summit, Firing Range, Jungle, so on and so forth. The game is set in like 2040 or whatever, yet Firing Range looks the same as it did in the 60s. It doesn't make any sense, right? What they should have done is bring back Firing Range, which is fine. We all love Firing Range. Yes, it should be dilapidated or something. There should be things on the map, like we see right here, where very clearly time has passed. This was initially a facility of some sort, but time has passed. The roof is caved in. It's been tagged all to hell. Like, that's what they should have done with those maps. And when they do bring back maps, which rumor is they are going to be bringing back maps for Cold War, I hope that they change them in some way. They'll have to change them a ton because it's the same time period as Black Ops 1. But in Black Ops 4 especially, they should have made it so these things they should have been visibly aged. Like 100%. And the operator system, again, there's a wall buy right there.
Josh says, why don't we have a zombies idea where we start off with a pistol and then buy a loadout?
That might be it.
Yeah.
We won't really know until we see proper gameplay, I don't think. Oh, wow, the cans and everything.
Oh,
such a weird way to reveal it, man.
One at a time?
Would you say Earthbound?
Oh. I'm reading Charlie Intel's article, and they say Requiem team members can also start the match with their gunsmith crafted weapon of choice via loadout support.
I don't like that. It takes away from zombies. If you're looking at the stream, it's in the final set of screenshots that Z-Roy put up. This is a reference to 9. I'm not 9. I'm an idiot. Moon. You see, it's basically monkey skeleton within a looks like an air bubble, like a space helmet.
What is it? Where is it?
The bottom screenshot's very first one. It looks like it's outside. It looks like there's a tank. That's a pretty cool reference right there. I imagine there's gonna be a number of references, and he also said that some things just don't want to stay dead.
I see a tank. I think
tank. Okay, yeah. Then look on the wall.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's the Dead Ops Arcade.
Is it? Oh, maybe it's Dead Ops Arcade. See, I haven't played Dead Ops Arcade in so long, man. It's Cosmonaut, which is what you see in Blackout. Yeah, so that's kind of a cool little reference. Again, I'm a casual zombies fan, so I'm gonna make mistakes like that all the time. I don't know, man. The look of everything. Oh, what we have there?
He put out more screenshots too. If you refresh,
Did he? Okay. Well, I'm looking at the screenshot where he's aiming down sights with that ×4 looking sight. Look at the gun on the wall. I'm not sure what that is, but we have what appears to be.
I think it was.
That might be the Type 63 in the guy's hand.
Let me see.
But I can't quite tell. Or an SKS of some sort. Dead Ops Arcade. Yeah, Jay says Dead Ops Arcade.
Yeah, that's an AK on the wall.
Are you sure? I mean, it
looks like an AK.
We need CZ in here. Oh, look at that is sick, and that is going to be in so many thumbnails, I guarantee. Just because I've seen literally tens of thousands of COD thumbnails, people are going to have that Speed Cola thing in the thumbnail. That's cool looking.
And that same screenshot, the one with the wall by, the guy to the left, he looks like he's holding some type of wooden stock sniper. So that could be possibly a World War II weapon.
Is that a scope right there? I can't tell if it's a scope or if that's just like, I don't know, the lighting effects.
Right. It looks like a scope, kind of.
Does he have more screenshots, you said?
Yeah, if you go, I'm honestly just on his Twitter profile, on his media section.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Oh, wow, he has a lot of these up. So it's kind of nice like going through individually here. Okay, so the chopper gunner's there, as you call it in. I don't remember. I think that's the same interface as when we call it in the alpha in multiplayer.
No? Well, actually, I don't know.
I don't remember. That's one of those little I called in like dozens of chopper gunners during the alpha. I don't remember what the initial like briefcase looked like.
Yeah, no, it did not look like that.
It did not, so it's gonna be slightly different. Okay. The Cosmonaut was a guy who follow you around silently around Moon and steal one of your perks and then teleport you. Oh yeah, that was it. Thank you, Hein Choppa.
Cosmic Silverback is what we're thinking of.
Yes, that's it. The RPD looking mean. More LMGs are going to be like as good in zombies this year as they traditionally are. See, initially when we saw like the weird angles, this looked like the barrel anyway looked exactly like the Orso from World War II, but that's very clearly a shotgun. Oh, here it is, dude. The accursed one will rise again. I think that says. It's kind of hard to tell with the lighting. But yeah, this is on the inside of Noct. Right here's the stairs you can go up. Over here would be where the help room is. Nice. Monkey bombs.
It's kind of crazy that the first map in the storylines is gonna like pay homage to the first map
in zombies
in
ever.
The other storyline.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. It actually is pretty sick. That's kind of just this is like one of the boss looking zombies, one of the elemental looking ones. Oh, this guy's got a full on radiation suit, but apparently didn't help him out all that much.
Yeah, no. I wonder if that's gonna be a final boss or like maybe just a map boss.
I don't know, man. Hard to say. But goodness, zombies in this year's game looks pretty nuts. I think the big thing I want to go back and look at is like right towards the very beginning. I'm gonna try and find it. It was oh, here it is. So this is like I think this is like the origin story of the map itself. You have these Russian soldiers with PPSHs. I just want the PPSH back, man. And that probably a Mosin Nagant right there. Oh, where's CZ when you need him? CZ, is it, you think that I literally own a Mosin, but it's hard to tell with how grainy this is. Maybe it's not. I'm trying to tell from the top there. If the Mosin Nagant and the PPSH come back for Cold War, I will be happy beyond belief. I'm just saying. But yeah, I'm having a hard time telling exactly what kind of rifle this is because of how grainy everything is. And then they're going inside. Maybe we'll get a better angle. All right, they're inside. It's all gross. Got themselves flashlights and everything. And that's when they discover the zombies and whatnot. I think that's when they all get taken pretty much. And I love how I'm buffering as I'm like slowly clicking through a stream. But that happens. Whenever I stream YouTube videos or other live streams and stuff, it buffers like crazy. It just has to be my internet. ZZ says
Does it do it when you're not live streaming?
No, it's only when I'm streaming. It's because of the extra toll on my internet. But CZ says that is a Mosin Nagant. Oh, it's so hard to tell. The barrel looks... the iron sight is definitely the Mosin Nagant iron sight. Like,
yeah, it makes sense.
Like I literally want to like run downstairs and grab my Mosin out of the gun cabinet. Like, is this the same barrel? I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, so if the Mosin and PPSH make their way into multiplayer, I'll be super happy. I'll be quite upset if we have another situation like we saw in Black Ops 4, where they wait like 9 months to take the Galil, which was in Blackout from day one, and put it in multiplayer, and then never add the MP40, which was in Zombies and Blackout from day one, and just never add it to multiplayer. I will not be happy about that, like, whatsoever. And Pickany, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, Mosin would be kind of fun to use. And
I just like old school weapons, man. As someone that like played World at War 12 years ago now, and loved the Mosin Nagant and the PPSH. Back when everyone called it the psh, because we want to say we call it the psh. Yeah, and I like it when they bring back old school guns. The Tommy gun, another prime example. I would love for the Tommy gun to be in here along with the Cold War weapons. Oh, this is kind of neat, as like the modern day soldiers and stuff are kind of like walking into the same location that all those other guys did. But notice how everything's been tagged, and like a bunch of time has passed since World War II, between World War II and the Cold War here in the 80s.
Spray painting shit.
I don't know, but they're pretty good at it. Not gonna lie, they're not just like writing their name or Nate's mom was here.
Yeah.
they're actually kind of good, and it adds color to the map, which is something that Treyarch is always so good at, is making it so the maps can be like somewhat realistic and kind of feel fun, but also make them interesting, right, and nice to look at. Like,
is this an M14, by the way? This guy's holding. Looks like an M14.
What timestamp?
You're looking at right now, 136.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, right here?
Yeah, it looks that's an M14.
I
Look,
thought
you got the charging handle. You got the iron sight.
I thought it was the M. Honestly, I thought it was the M4. Like, not even kidding. Like, it looked just straight like an M4 to me.
You got the bolt thing where the bolts eject right there.
I'm not
an M14.
It might be. I'm not a gun nerd. Oh, it is. It is. Okay, so go back. Shoot, we're at 138. Go 137. You have to like literally do this frame by frame. But right towards the end, it starts to go off to the side. Yeah, you can see the ring sight, I think that's called. I'm again not a huge gun guy. And then you see the wood furniture right there. So yeah, definitely an M14, which is cool. I mean, I'd prefer an M1 Grand personally, but the M14 makes a lot more. It makes more sense for the Cold War, and I'm buffering, of course. But oh man, the big question for me, honestly, is this progression system. Zombies looks fun. It genuinely looks fun, and the idea that there's going to be an exfil, so there's actually an end to Zombies.
That's cool.
Yes, as compared to like, you can choose to go for like a super high round if you want, or you can choose like, okay, we're going to try to like beat the map, right?
Yeah, it's like you could do the Easter egg, the exfil, or like
high
rounds.
Yes, and that's actually really, really good. I like that a lot. It's basically taking the idea of buyable endings, which we've seen in custom zombies for years now, and adding it into official Treyarch maps. That's a really good thing. But speaking of custom zombies, I didn't hear anything about mod support today.
I don't think you will.
Whatsoever.
It's not gonna happen.
No, I don't think it is either, which sucks, but I guess we can live without it.
I do not see that.
Yeah, it sucks.
I really think it's just, I mean, we're just going to have Black Ops 3, like, workshop forever until,
Black Ops 3...
And it's not even that bad. Like, they can make really good maps on the Black Ops 3 engine, but...
True, but at the same time, if you think about it, like, we had World at War, and we had to wait all the way until Black Ops 3 before we finally got mod support again. It seems like they really don't want to put too much mod support in the games. Like, maybe it's a big feat for them. I don't know.
Honestly, it was a fucking miracle that it came to Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
I did not see it. I did not see it coming at all.
Right.
No.
So
I don't see it.
I'm going to check the Activision blog real quick. We're going to see if there is a blog post about this. I would like to read through that. That would be nice, but I'm not seeing anything about zombies right now. Nope, doesn't look like it. I was hoping for a blog post, because typically they add even more information in the blog posts themselves than like what they talked about in the videos or the trailers or anything like that. So
there's no characters in the story then. If you can just pick up any operator you want, besides like Weaver and whoever this lady is, if you think about it.
That's true. That is
Like
actually
there's
true.
there's no characters you play as on specific maps anymore. And I wonder if there's gonna be quotes, like memorable quotes from like, I don't know, the operators or whatever, you know?
Well, yeah, you're not gonna be able to fall in love with characters like Dempsey and Nikolai and Takiao and everyone else, which I guess sucks. But at the same time, a lot of the newer, I never cared for a lot of the newer characters, from personally.
Hey, Marlton, Misty, Stuhlinger, they're
cool. They were okay. It's all about the old school crew. It just is. I love looking back at all this World War II stuff, though. Like, they keep showing a lot of it. Like, the World War II uniform. We need some World War II operators. That's what I need. My characters can be whichever one makes me look the most like World War II. And I'll be rocking that. Like, even, like, these straight up, like, I think these uniforms... Oh, Sledgehammer Games helped out with this game. So I would not be surprised whatsoever if we see some crossover assets from World War II in... Black Ops Cold War, especially in zombies and stuff, because these uniforms look a lot like the Soviet uniforms that we saw in Call of Duty World War II. Nikolai was your favorite. Nikolai was my favorite for a while. Then I think Dempsey became my favorite. Although I think Richthofen's the funniest. It just kind of is. Oh, man. Look how much buffer space there is here, yet because I'm streaming, it's going to continue to buffer like that. Oh, the map itself does look pretty good, not going to lie.
I wonder. I honestly, what makes or break a map for me is if I can like train on it and if I can like do well on it. I hate maps that are so close quarters. It's just it's annoying.
Like that custom zombies map we did with all the hallways.
Oh my god, that was so fun though.
It was fun, but it was only fun because we found a balcony we could sit on and just shoot fish in a barrel until the end of time.
Oh shit.
I mean, it was enjoyable, but I don't know. We should do more custom zombie stuff here soon.
It was a challenge.
It was a challenge, and it was fun.
Every time I ask you, you're like, nah, I don't feel like doing it.
I don't know. I'm kind of hyped about zombies right now, so custom zombies sounds fun. The question is, like, what maps can we actually find that look interesting? We can do the Fall Guys one, for example, but I want that
the Fall Guys one.
I want the Fallout one, the Fallout New Vegas one to come out. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. But yeah, this is gonna keep on.
If you want, I'm going to dinner with my mother, so.
Gross.
Later on.
Yeah, imagine spending time with your mom, dude. Grow up.
Hey, she wants to spend time with me. It's not vice versa, right?
Ain't no one want to spend
time
with
the only
you,
time
sir.
a woman would ever want to spend time with you.
True.
Cece, shut the fuck up.
Oh, okay. Go back to Zeroy's Twitter. There is a Brutus. A new Brutus.
Damn.
And Zeroy's asking where was this pic posted? Because I don't remember seeing this, but it looks official, don't it? Like... Then again, they could literally edit anything together and put the Black Ops Cold War logo in there.
It's got a Russian little emblem on it.
Yeah, but it's not hard to get like a PNG of the Cold War logo and just kind of put that there.
No. I mean, on the actual character itself.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying the photo could be edited and not be real. We got
Charlie Intel posted it.
Oh, did he? All right, nice. Well,
yeah.
We got even more screenshots here. Look at the face quality and stuff. I've seen people talking about how they don't like it. I think it looks good. Like, the faces look like they did in Advanced Warfare. And Advanced Warfare... what? So I may have missed this during the trailer, but what is this giant jellyfish in the sky? I didn't remember. Everything was happening so quickly that...
the Russian experiments. They're weaponizing jellyfish now.
I mean, they sting. I mean, have you watched SpongeBob? Like, they can be pretty tough.
Of course, yes.
Yeah, you need to wear your protective glasses. For sure. So here's that grenade. I'm not even sure what that thing was supposed to be. People say it looks like COD Mobile, but and then they never played it. Oh, yeah, dude. People say that, like, that looks like COD Mobile. I mean, maybe COD Mobile looks good. I don't know. I haven't played it. One of these nights, we should actually play that, Nate, just so I can drop nukes every game and feel good about myself.
Sure. Easy shit.
But no, I think that, yeah, the moment you said that you dropped a nuke in the ranked playlist, I'm like, all right. What? Well, then again, you're playing like keyboard and mouse versus people on their phones.
Yep.
So, yep, right there is the junk. I think it is the junk gun, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the.
I never got it in transit. I knew that it existed. Apparently,
no, it's not the jet gun. No.
Jet gun. Well, apparently,
no, it shoots the goo in the trailer. You saw that it shot like goo and turned zombies
like these liquefier.
Like, yeah, but it looks like it's more pronounced.
Dude, look how open this looks like a custom zombies map. In that a lot of custom zombies maps are either way too tight or way too open. This looks damn open. Like, that is going to be, I think that's the building for Noctur and Toten. Then you come down the path there, and, like, look how long, like, that sight line can be. We saw people up here in this doorway in the trailer using the M16. Wow, the fact there's going to be some range to zombies. And I wonder if, like, things like muzzle velocity and stuff is going to be a big deal. Like, are you going to have to add the muzzle velocity attachments in zombies if you want to kill people at longer ranges?
I hope not.
I don't know. That would be kind of nuts. I don't know, man.
Black Ops 4 attachments did different things in different modes. So I'm pretty sure that might just carry over, but I'm not sure since there's so many attachments.
Didn't Suppressor in Black Ops 4 increase range or increase damage or something against
Nope,
zombies?
it increased drop rate of power-ups.
That was it. Yeah. Holy goodness.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Hopefully.
I can't get over how good some of the perk machines look, though, like Deadshot Daiquiri.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Straight up beautiful.
Can I just say, thank God Transit isn't coming back. Whew, dodged a bullet with that one.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, we didn't hear much about Transit.
God.
All the leaks and rumors were saying the Transit was going to be on disc.
Fuck that map.
But then again, on disc doesn't really mean much anymore these days. It could be on disc, but it will just be locked behind like a certain release date or a certain paywall or something like that. That was always a big thing back when DLC maps would already be on the disc, but then the first map pack will come out, and then you have to pay for it to unlock that part of your disc that you already own. That was always a big thing.
Here's the thing. The teaser showed a literal part of Transit, like the power area. Is that shown in this?
I did not.
They look similar. The power.
No,
area.
it literally was like copy and paste, except just
Do you guys remember
graphical
where it was?
update. It's where you turn on power in Transit.
The big circle area, Joe.
Okay, big circle area. Well, isn't there a... are you saying there's like a power lever? Or are you talking about this is like Transit itself?
Like it literally was the area... The
power plant?
You know
You're
how
talking,
Transit's like...
we're talking about the power plant where you first meet the electric dude.
Yeah.
It's like an all-white room. It's been so long since I've been there. I'd have to go back and look. But I can see this being... we'll see what chat thinks. This might...
I don't think it's Transit.
Maybe that's why people said it was Transit, because there's like going to be Transit elements. I mean, again, I haven't played Transit in so long. I enjoyed Transit, but I remember there was like an upstairs area, and it was so white and bright in there that it was like it's hard to remember any really distinguishing features.
Yeah, it wasn't a full circle because you had furniture like blocking areas of the circle.
Still looks good though. I thought you were talking about the power switch itself.
No,
that's a
I
good
remember seeing
screenshot.
the teaser trailer, and that's what we saw.
Deadshot Daiquiri.
Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm looking at the trailer, and that is the original was the room was like a donut.
Okay.
As to where you could move in it. This one's just a straight up circle.
Okay.
Yeah, never mind.
False alarm.
False alarm.
Oh, if it happens. Happens to the best of us. Either way, though, man, that looked... Oh, I was paused on PackAPunch. Wait,
you think they do like a live stream or something?
Wait, why is Noah J suddenly here?
What?
Wait.
It automatically went on to Noah J's stream. I think is it because the... Yeah, so the zombies first look, it ended, and it went to the next video. It automatically went to Noah J's stream.
Wow, we got so many viewers just off of that, probably.
Yeah, I go to the thing here, and I'm like, wait, what just happened? Why is Noah J here? He's taking over my computer.
Treyarch says crossplay, cross-gen, cross-progression, battle pass progression, upgradable perks, gunsmith loadouts, weapon rarities, field upgrades, support weapons, optional exfil, intel tracking, free post-launch content. That was a tweet.
Good to me.
Optional exfil is probably one of my favorite aspects of it.
Yeah,
that's
for
cool.
sure. I wonder if it's as long as it's not too easy, and I wonder if different difficulties are going to be coming back as well. Like we saw in Black Ops 4.
What they said is like for a couple rounds after, because it's not going to be like other games where you just pay the money and then the game ends. It says like you're going to spend a couple more rounds after you do it, and the zombies are just going to be like crazy harder for those couple rounds.
Yeah. So Charlie Intel, trying to pull stuff over here. There we go. Charlie Intel put this out, so that does look like an official image. Black Ops Cold War's progression system, weapon loadouts will be shared across the entire game, meaning multiplayer and zombies rank to be unified. They still have not properly clarified how that is going to work. So, I guess we'll see. I'm holding on to hope that there's still a prestige system and that you can level all the way through it, and that it's going to be just everything that we hoped it would be, but better. But
also, no.
Yeah.
Does your Mosin by any chance have a magazine? I'm assuming it doesn't.
No.
All right, then that's not the Mosin because the Mosin does not have an external magazine, and that one did. So I'm assuming it's a Mosin Nagant SVT.
I can see the SVT being in there. Yeah. It sucks. I want the Mosin because I like sniping a lot already in there.
Yeah.
So I'm all about like seeing the Mosin. The PPSH at the very least I hope is going to be there. We shall see. We shall see.
Yep.
I gotta say, I really like the exfil because like it caters to like the casual people that like don't really care to do the Easter egg and don't want to like sit there for 6-7 hours trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
You just hop in, exfil, and boom, there you go. You got your fill of zombies that day.
All right, so the stuff that Charlie Intel has put out there. So weapon rarity. In addition to the return of the PackAPunch machine to transform your weapon, all weapons will now have a rarity associated with them. The higher the rarity, the greater the damage output and attachments for the weapon. For the first time, this will allow any weapon in the game to be sustainable in later rounds. That's interesting. Even the pistols? This may also add more variety and add fun to finding new weapons through wall buys and the mystery box. So it's possible that things like stupid ads. It's possible that the things like the PPSH could be exclusive to zombies and only be available as wall buys or in the box. But even though we're talking about zombies here, I'm just hoping World War II stuff is in multiplayer. That's like all I'm saying. Okay, exfil. Instead of perishing to the horde, Black Ops Cold War Zombies provides players a new option to escape with your life when you're feeling overrun if you dare. If the whole squad is in trouble, you can opt to exfiltrate the undead combat zone via helicopter. Although zombie spawns will be dialed up to 11, you should expect to earn some rewards if your squad completes this final push to survive. I wonder what those rewards are going to be. XP, maybe exfilling at certain levels. Like if you get the level around 40 and then exfil, then maybe you get a weapon blueprint or something for having done that. That'd be cool. I'm hoping there's a lot of great rewards systems built into this game. But
yeah, I do like the idea of rewards for doing that.
I just think chopper gunner out of nowhere.
That does seem wild, but field upgrades. Outside weaponry, players can deploy field upgrades as proactive abilities to add another layer to squad-based tactics. Charge them up by killing zombies, then deploy them in times of desperate need. From offensive buffs to abilities that aid in evasion or healing and reviving, these field upgrades are made to fit numerous playstyles and situations. So field upgrades...
I'm going to go ahead and assume there's probably a field upgrade that you can put down that like revives a teammate or something.
Or like an AoE healing or something like that, if you're all standing together. Field upgrades felt like they felt, maybe something like that. So we saw something similar to that in World War II, did we not? Different abilities, I believe. It's been a while.
Oh, yeah. They had like an infinite ammo thing, I believe.
Yeah, there's one that made it so like explosive damage was like super high, and people, at least I did, I would upgrade the default pistol to make them like Mustang and Sally kind of. And there's one that made so you took like no damage from explosives, or something. Maybe it's you yourself could not take damage from explosives, so you could just run around and like just blow everything up right in front of you. Classic Zombies perks are back with a reimagined Cold War aesthetic, including the return of timeless favorites like Jug and Speed Cola. There's no longer a limit as to how many perks you can consume.
Shit.
So go ahead and crack open a 6-pack if you have the points to do so. All right, they're taking so many ideas from custom zombies, which is not a bad. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. But I'm glad they're finally doing this.
Yeah.
Dude, no perk limit? That's huge.
Around the map, you can craft and find lethal, tactical, and support equipment. So maybe you don't spawn in with like a grenade and stuns or whatever the hell, monkey bombs. Maybe you have to actually craft them or make them. Lethal and tactical equipment are similar to the equipment found in multiplayer, like frag grenades, while support equipment is home to high-powered offensive weaponry. This slot could be where you could deploy grenade launchers, sentry turrets, explosive bows, and even chopper gunners, all tools that can deliver a massive power spike when your squad needs it most. So chopper gunners are going to be equipment that you maybe would have to build in the map itself to be able to use it, and then maybe you only get one use of that chopper gunner. I mean, still, it's kind of cool. Like, we're talking like some like Dawn of the Dead stuff here, like chopper gunners and zombies. That's pretty cool. But, oh man. So Hein Choppa says, custom community maps reflect what the community would do if they were in charge of Treyarch, so it's great that they're adding ideas from that. That's a great point. It is. I mean, the reason why like things like buyable endings and not being capped at 4 perks are part of custom zombies is because it's fun, and that's what people like. And so Treyarch's like, you know what? If they keep doing this themselves, it's probably because they like it. So maybe we should do that. That's actually really cool. I like that. Oh man, this is pretty wild. There's a lot to take in here. Black Ops Cold War progression and loadout shared between modes. Let's continue reading on that. Charlie Intel's revamped their website here. It's kind of nice. So, okay, stupid ads have to wait to get rid of that. But Treyarch announced during the Black Ops Cold War Zombies First Look video, that's a mouthful, that progression and loadouts will be shared across the entire game. During the video, Treyarch said that they have worked hard to unify the entire game and make it feel connected. That inherently is not a bad thing. If they cap our progression, though, that's going to be a bad thing.
Yeah.
This means that the gunsmith crafted loadouts that you make will be shared across multiplayer zombies and Warzone and Black Ops Cold War. You'll be unlocking weapons, score streaks, and equipment that is usable across the entirety of the game. All right. Players in zombies no longer are forced to start with just a pistol. You can bring your own weapon and loadout to the match to kick off games. In addition, in the video, Treyarch says that progression and level rank will be shared across modes. And the quote is, this year, we've unified progression and loadouts across all of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. That means wherever you play across multiplayer or zombies, your rank and weapon levels stay connected. How is the ranking system going to work? That's the big question. Why are they being so secretive about this? Did they know people aren't going to like it? Like, this is a similar take that Infinity Ward took with Modern Warfare. Infinity Ward allowed for shared progression across all modes of Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Warzone. Details on what the progression system will look like have not been announced as of now.
I wonder if they're ever going to announce it or just like let the game come out.
I don't know. It's possible. Post-launch maps will be free to feature crossplay and Battle Pass. I'll read about the Battle Pass, see if they have any more information about that. Because I'm interested to see like what they could put on the Battle Pass that would make it worthwhile, aside from like operators, right? Just like in multiplayer, squads and zombies can be formed across multiple. Okay, so crossplay and cross-gen for zombies, that's good. Marking the first time in franchise history, this co-op mode is available via crossplay. In addition, Black Ops Cold War Zombies also features support for the Battle Pass system. Zombies oh, that's what they mean. Zombies playtime will contribute to the overall Battle Pass progression, which is something we didn't have in Black Ops 4 for some reason.
Yeah, so stupid.
They're like,
we got a tier skip, that's all.
Yeah, you got a bonus tier skip every day. That was pretty much it. So if you were a Zombies fan, but you also cared about the Battle Pass, you're like, well, I guess I have to go play Blackout or multiplayer. Like, you were forced to play stuff you didn't want to for no reason, pretty much.
I'm assuming their rationale for that was because like zombie games can last like 4 hours and like you could just sit there. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I assume too. Like, zombies games last for a very long time, but there wasn't ever really a way for you to farm that without playing. Unless there was a glitch on one of the maps where you could just stand still and the zombies couldn't hit you and you can just leave your console on all week.
Yeah, that's probably why they were worried.
I mean, it's entirely possible, but I don't know, man.
At that point, it's free tiers.
I think it's good that they have this, obviously. I'm excited to see what the Battle Pass is going to be like. I do like the idea that whether I'm playing Blackout multiplayer, Warzone multiplayer or Zombies, that the Battle Pass progress is going to continue. Because I think the Battle Pass system in general is a very good thing for COD. It makes it so all the maps are free. Post-launch, typically the Battle Pass themselves have free tiers for different weapons and stuff, which they have already confirmed that when new weapons are released via the Battle Pass, they will be part of free tiers, just like in Modern Warfare. And then presumably after the Battle Pass ends, there can become challenges just to unlock those weapons like we see in Modern Warfare. That's all fantastic. I like everything about this. Right now, the biggest question, like Zombies itself, 2 thumbs up. This looks great. I'm worried about the progression system. That's it. That's all I want to know. If I learn more about that, I'll be happy. At least in terms of zombies. When it comes to multiplayer, I still have many questions. Like, for example, what is map design going to be like? I think the biggest thing, aside from progression, is what is multiplayer map design going to be like? Because if we see a lot of maps like Miami, that's going to be pretty rough, to say the least. And also Warzone. I think a lot of people are wondering how Warzone is going to work. I can't show it because, one, I can't show it on stream or even on YouTube or anything. But I'll put a link to it in the YouTube video that I'm going to do with this. I'm also going to put a link to it in Twitch chat here. But there was a leak that showed Alcatraz, essentially, is going to be coming to Warzone. But Alcatraz itself does not look like Alcatraz. It looks like a Russian factory, more or less. Let me see here. I just have to keep scrolling. There she be. And I already have this saved, so I'm just going to go to Imager. There we go.
How crazy would it be if the game launches with the battle pass and like someone finds a pile up glitch where you can just sit there forever and like, I don't know, like 4 days into the game, like people already have their battle pass maxed out. Like that'd be hilarious.
Well, people already do that because people already do that.
I mean, they buy it.
Yeah,
but...
they straight up buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Twitch chat, anyone in there that can actually click on links and stuff, there you go. That is. Hopefully that works. It should work. That is the leaked image. Presumably it's a loading screen of the new Alcatraz that's going to be coming in Warzone. Apparently they have hinted towards an island and stuff. But that's very clearly Alcatraz. Look at the smokestacks. Look at the water tower. Look at the building itself. I wish I could show it on stream. I wish I could show it in the video that I'm going to make of this. But I can't. Obviously, Activision would strike me down. So that's unfortunate.
Activision's like, do you want to get striked?
Do you want to get striked?
I will strike you.
Literally, that's yeah. They're just looking for a reason to take down my channel. Let's be honest.
Like, hey, that Nero guy, it like he likes us.
I don't think that Nero guy likes us very much. We offered him COD points for Season 3 in Modern Warfare, and he didn't take it. Why won't he play ball?
I wonder why it's not going to be Alcatraz if it's not.
Yeah, what the hell is going to be the story? All right, it's a Russian Alcatraz.
Well, it looks like a Russian factory, more or less.
Basically, Russia took Alcatraz from San Francisco, replicated it, and made it their own.
This is the greatest act of aggression upon the United States. They have stolen our prison island and taken it to Russia.
Like JFK. And I will not stand for the American people. The American people must retaliate.
Because it is hard. I don't know. Chat, what do you guys think? Overall, I'm gonna say Zombies looks good.
Jellyfish in the sky, kind of weird.
Yep, kind of confusing. But the fact it looks like it's going to be more open, the buyable endings, the new equipment system, I'm wondering if the loadout system will get boring. I think because, like, going back to Warzone, what's kind of fun to me about, like, Battle Royale in general is finding the loot on the ground and be like, oh, like, we're playing Blackout last night. Like, finding a gold paladin, finding an auger, which I think the auger is it's one of my favorite guns in there. Finding the MP40 especially. MP40 is by far my favorite weapon to use in Blackout. When you find that, it feels really good. Or if you kill somebody and they have an MP40, it's like, nice. But in Warzone, if you just use your loadouts, get wherever setup you want, then it creates a meta around like wherever the best gun is at that moment, and everyone's using the same gun. Everyone has the perks that they want. It takes away a lot of it. And the same could be true of zombies. If you have this loadout system, it's like, oh, well, I'm just going to use the M4 because the M4 is like the best zombies gun right now, or something like that. And I don't know. It could be good and bad. It might get old quick. We haven't seen the system until obviously we're going to reserve full judgment for when we actually play the game. But just based on what they've said here,
it's like the fun of zombies is like you start with a pistol and like you upgrade your armory basically. Like, all right, now it's time to go upgrade to an SMG. All right, now we got an SMG. Let's go turn on the power. All right, now we got an AR. Let's go get some perks now. All right, now we can turn on the power and get the PackAPunch open. You know, it's kind of like progression. So I wonder how the loadouts are gonna.
Yeah, I'm thinking of like World at War, for example. It's like, all right, start with the pistol. Use the pistol for the first 4 rounds. Then you do whatever you want. But for me, I'm like, okay, if the Tommy gun is easily accessible. It's okay, I have the points, open up this, open up that, grab the Tommy gun. I'll be able to use Tommy gun, farm up a number of more points, and then, okay, I now have the mystery box area open. And even though it's randomized, that's kind of the fun of it. You hit the mystery box in World of War anyway, you're hoping for that MG42, you're hoping for a PPSH, you're hoping for a Browning. And when you get these things, it's like, nice, I actually got it. Or you get the Wonder Waff or whatever out of the box. It's like, nice, all right, I got this, you know. But in a world where you can just be like, oh, I'm just going to start off with the MG42. So,
yeah, I definitely don't think you should start off. I definitely think you should start off with like the vanilla zombies experience, and then maybe like, I don't know, there's a machine you can take your loadout or something.
Yeah,
I think that would be inherently better.
I feel loadouts should just be an option, not by default.
Ooh, I would like that. I would play with the loadouts off entirely. Yeah, for 100%. I mean, more customization is always going to be like a good thing. Like more, they kind of like started doing that in Black Ops 4, where they allowed players to really tailor the game to how they wanted to play it.
Put like 5 attachments on or something, or 4 maybe.
Warzone zombies will be a thing, Hind. We'll have to see how that goes. Usually, I try to avoid anything Modern Warfare because it makes me feel like I'm about to have an aneurysm. Oh, it's painful.
Fun times.
No, not fun times. Not at all. Like every time I'm done streaming that game, it's like, I just hate myself and my life, and just everything in the world is bad.
I worry about you every time you play that game.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I really do.
Joe gets off and he's like, I'm gonna go commit die now.
I forget to I forget to turn off my stream, and you see me open up Google how to tie a noose. rope for sale near me. I
just pop up with like start up a stream. It's Modern Warfare. I'm like, oh, nothing you play after this is gonna be enjoyable for the next 24 hours.
No. I tried. I literally, even after I was done with the stream, like I wasn't even like sleepy, but nothing sounded fun. I ended up watching like Simpsons compilations on YouTube. That was kind of fun. It was like, there's this YouTube channel. I don't know how he gets away with it without getting copyright struck, but he has like the best of season 1 Simpsons, and it's literally a 45-minute video with like all the best gags and all the best bits. I'm like, this is awesome. So I sat there and just watched that until it was sleepy time.
Dude, I streamed Mafia 2 while you got off, and I had, all right, I don't want to brag or anything, but I had like a solid 10 viewers till the end of the stream. I'm just saying.
Saw that.
I
think he maxed out like 13.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man.
I found it on Twitch. It's fun to be a small fish in a small pond. Like when I stream Black Ops 4, like even though my Twitch channel is not that big, I'm usually one of the top Black Ops 4 channels. If I stream World War II, I am the top World War II streamer because there's like less than 100 people watching that. It's like, look at me, you're #1 Call of Duty World War II in 2020 streamer.
Yes. Yes. That should be a Twitter bio. Oh shit.
Good times. I don't know, man. Overall, I would say. What you guys think?
I definitely think they should. Yeah, thumbs up. But I feel like, I don't know. Like they did such a big thing for like multiplayer, and then all they did was, here's this video that we talked about. Here you go. All right. See you later. You know,
we saw a good amount of stuff. I would say. Yeah.
The intro cinematic just got uploaded.
Oh. The intro is on Call of Duty YouTube channel.
I saw it on Charlie Intel's Twitter. I'm sure it's on the YouTube.
Oh, intro.
Yes,
wait, is this just the trailer?
No, it's the intro cinematic for the map. So I don't think it's just a trailer.
Oh, it's straight up the Russians. Oh, it's the Russians all going in there. All right, we got
here.
Queued up. Yeah.
Mute.
All right. On play. All right. Let me know when you're ready, Nate. Always waiting on Nate.
Sorry.
Come on, Nate.
Sorry. Where's this at? Oh, it's right here. All right, hang on. Queue it up at 0. All
right. Real quick, Ripper says, Joe, not gonna lie, I hated when you streamed Cold War because you never noticed me in your streams because there was too many people. That is the thing. Like, the stream does grow during Cold War. It's kind of a whole different vibe because usually it's the same like 20, 30 people every night, and I look forward to that. But it might be different once Cold War comes out. Either way, you guys ready?
Yep.
Oh wait, I have it set to 4K. I want it to be 4K, but I'm gonna put 1080p because my streams buffer like crazy. All right, 3. Wait, it's still buffering right now. Why are you buffering?
Yeah, mine's buffering now too. What the hell?
All right. Well, now we're good. All right. So you're at 0. 3, 2, 1, play.
What have you done?
Did you get the package?
We've lost 2 teams since you went dark. Old war footage is the last thing on my mind right now.
Watch it. Watch the tape. Then tell me I'm wrong.
How did you
Yeah,
know
those are
this?
SVTs.
A friend in the KGB. A late friend.
Germans have Russian friends.
Yeah, some of us do.
Hey! Ich habe nichts Verbotenes getan.
Yo, Geiger counter.
What the hell is that?
That is why you needed to see the tape. The machine. Stay with me, Weaver. The next part was shot 1 week later.
It's a cleanup crew.
They cleaned out the zombies. And burned them. It's like, dude, we need a COD Zombies movie.
Poor bastard.
He looks like the Expeditionary Force guy from World War II.
They tried to bury it.
And it stayed buried until 2 weeks ago. Now, it's happening again. Have you heard of the Omega Group?
You have to turn yourself in. The CIA can protect you. I can protect you.
I can't do that, Weaver. The Omega Group have plans for the outbreak zones. I have to stay in the field.
Sam, please.
I'm sorry. This is the only way.
Well then, that was interesting.
Can I just say, real quick, I'm going to just replay it and mute it again. Can I just say, based on what we've seen so far, this seems so much more grounded and down to earth than normal Treyarch zombies. I didn't see anything about time-traveling space worms. I didn't see anything about Valhalla or wherever the hell that other planet is. I didn't see anything about, like... It just seems like there's an infection, or maybe there was an experiment by the Nazis that went wrong. It seems so much more grounded and easy to consume and understand. I like that.
Yeah.
Just wait until the next game when they run out of material, Joe.
Then they bust out the time-traveling space worms. All right.
It turns out the Nazis weren't the first people to do it.
What? No, I've tried to watch those lore videos for zombies. I cannot get into it. I'm like, wait, I need to like a zombies YouTuber to like watch the video with me so we can pause together and he can explain things that don't make sense to me.
So those are SVTs confirmed.
It looks like SVTs, no Mosin, but Mosin was like, I don't know, but I feel like the Mosin was used more in World War II by the Russians than the SVT. I might be wrong, but I feel like the Mosin Nagant, even as an infantry rifle, was like the main thing.
They shook that man's hand and set him off to certain death.
Well, they are Mosin SV or styled SVTs.
I'm just
That
happy
is the thing.
PPSH is there. I don't know how these guys are all noobs, man. Like, there wasn't even that many zombies in there, and they had like full. Like,
Yeah. And how do you go in there with like
60-man squad confirmed?
I mean, they had the round drum on and everything. These got taken out. They got
like click, 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 click. Like what?
They got one hit. They should have. They should have got Jug.
Yeah, they didn't have Jug. They didn't have ray gun. That's the problem.
Well, the ray gun in that close quarters probably blew themselves up. So probably
you have Jug. Maybe a little PhD.
Yeah, we need some PhD flopper. I didn't see anyone dolphin diving off of stairs.
No, but look, this guy shoots his pistol like 3 times. Like, what? You have 3 bullets in your magazine when you're checking out.
Haven't you seen enemy at the gates? What they would do is they'd send the guy ahead would have the gun with like one mag of ammo, and the guy behind him would just have bullets. And when the guy in front of him died, he'd pick up his gun and then be able to use it.
What?
Yeah, that was the thing in World War II for the Russians. They had so many people with not enough like weapons and ammo and stuff, so they'd send people in like groups of 2. The person ahead would have the gun with a little bit of ammo, and the person behind would have their own clip of ammo. And when the person ahead of them died, they were supposed to pick up the gun and keep on going.
Hilarious.
Yeah,
smart.
I mean,
Being conservative.
Millions and millions and millions of people died, but yeah, kind of smart.
It's like, sorry, you're not.
They had the millions to throw.
They literally, like the idea of a Zerg rush, that's what the Russians did. They just sent numbers at them. They didn't have the training or the ammo or the weapons. They just had people, and they just kept throwing bodies at things until they eventually won. Like,
their whole strategy was we have more people than they have bullets.
Yep.
I can just imagine like a soldier like tiptoeing over a dead body, like, oh, sorry.
Well, except for old Hitler's buzzsaw.
Just take this. What?
Except for old Hitler's buzzsaw, the mounted MG42s, and they had the replaceable barrels. So once they overheated, they would just swap out the barrels real quick, and they could do it really quickly. I've watched a number of videos on this. Yeah, apparently that sound, they call it Hitler's buzzsaw because when the MG42 was going off, it sounded just like a buzzsaw, and that thing would just moat. Like, there's literally videos of people like shooting down Gunny Hartman. There's a video with him, and they're using the MG42 to chop down trees. Like, they just have a bunch of trees set up like downrange, and there's like shooting at him and knocking him all over. It's actually pretty sick. So I guess that might be it for the zombies reveal. Unless they have more things. That intro cinematic, like even like Shadows of Evil, which had a really cool intro cinematic, this one was just as good, if not better, because it made more sense. Shadows of Evil, when I watched it, I'm like, wait, what's happening? They have the mark. we have a mark, and now we're going to some alternate time, and they have to get out somehow. Like, it was always just so confusing. I like very down to earth, like Walking Dead style zombies. That's what I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be a good year.
Check General, by the way. Tails posted something.
Discord?
Yeah, Discord.
Why? Wait.
So that's the thing I linked. So Tails, so the Russian Alcatraz that is going to be in Warzone apparently is called Rebirth Island.
What?
And I don't. So Rebirth Island was that where the numbers were coming from in Black Ops 1?
No, the numbers were.
No, that was
the
Novoselka.
Yeah.
Oh, the ship.
Rebirth Island was
where Steiner was hiding out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Snake boots.
Oh, I just seen that meme that Trias put in there saying The Simpsons predicted Among Us. That's funny.
Yeah.
Simpsons predicted literally everything, though, so it's not fair. Shadows was poorly received at launch, but people got used to it, and it's honestly one of the best maps in Zombies history. Easily top 5 for you. Yeah, I think Black Ops 3 Zombies in general, the consensus seems to be that Black Ops 3 are the best zombies of the entire franchise.
Yeah.
Shadows was a very confusing map in the beginning because like you had to run around and do these rituals.
Did you know that? Like, I'm sorry. Go on.
No. I didn't.
Well, Heinz Choppa said, "Did you know that Rebirth Island was actually real? It was in the Aral Sea, but disappeared due to the Aral Sea drying." That's kind of cool. Kind of reminds me of like the Lost City of Atlantis kind of stuff.
Can't remember the lore behind Rebirth Island, even though I played the campaign not that long ago.
Zetsubo no Shima was underrated. I enjoyed it, but then again, I'm very casual. Like I like to figure out how to do Pack-a-Punch. and then like run around the map. I didn't do like Easter eggs or go for super high rounds or anything like that. Yeah, teach their own when it comes to that stuff, man. What a day. What a day.
Good reveal.
Yep. I'm just going to straight up watch the reveal trailer now. because the just straight up like official reveal trailers here without everything else.
I gotta go cut the lawn, man.
I'm gonna head back to stream.
Look at it. So good.
What have you done?
And Black Ops 1 Steiner was at Rebirth Island and Mason went after him. Hudson and other CIA troops went to stop him and extract Steiner alive. I believe Mason got there first. Yeah, see, I should maybe replay the Black Ops 1 campaign, honestly. Oh, whoa. I'm gonna leave this playing here. But I think we have a Treyarch blog.
Oh yeah, that's when Mason killed Steiner. When he thought Reznov killed Steiner.
Reznov actually died in the Gulag, right? Or not the Gulag.
Yeah,
Vorkuta.
He never got out.
Multiplayer reveal.
Mason.
Oh, I can't view the blog.
Yeah. I'm trying to find it myself. It's not on the Treyarch blog website.
Let's go. Push him back.
Which is odd.
Dead Ops Arcade 3. Hell yeah. I'm gonna play the second one.
What blog are they talking about, though? So,
The Treyarch blog.
well, yeah, I'm on the Treyarch blog website, but there's nothing. It's like, thanks for playing the alpha.
I have the link, but it's not working.
Maybe maybe so many people are trying to get into it at once. But
Into the Dark Ether. That's the URL.
so right there, guys, is what Treyarch apparently has put in their blog. It looks like Dead Ops Arcade 3 is going to be there. There's more intel to come on what we've got planned for zombies this time around, but we'll leave you with just one more thing for now. And that's very clearly Dead Ops Arcade, which is cool. Dead Ops Arcade's a fun game. It's fun to mess around with, you know. Do you have a link that you can put in Discord or something for the blog? And so maybe once it loads, I can actually see it. Because when I go to the Treyarch blog thing, the most recent thing is thanks for playing the alpha. That's it.
Treyarch tweeted it out 1 minute ago.
Did
One
they?
more thing. We'll just leave this here for now.
All right. Wait, the picture or the blog post?
The picture.
Okay, I don't care about that. I mean, I care about it. If I want to read the blog post in case there's like more information in there. Yeah, the blog post does not appear to be working.
No.
Or maybe there is no blog post and Charlie Intelligence already has all the information being fed to them by Activision. Probably not.
Wait, they tweeted out. It looks like the wait is finally over. Is it Treyarch? Is it the Treyarch Game Intel link?
At Treyarch. Yeah, Treyarch Game Intel.
Yeah, they tweeted it out.
Into the Aether, yeah.
I'm on it right now.
Oh, the wait is finally over 7 minutes ago. Yep.
Doesn't work though.
Yep, into the Aether. Just loading.
I'm on it.
Well, it must be
Oh,
nice. Up there we go. Now it's finally loading for me. We got little numbers there in the background and symbols. We're not really able to see the images and stuff right now, but it wouldn't be a Black Ops game without zombies, and today the wait is finally over. Today's reveal of Black Ops Cold War Zombies introduces fans to a new chapter, the Dark Aether story. All right, I'll try to remember that. Although there's Aether. Isn't there already an Aether? And there's like a something else?
Apparently this is Dark Aether.
Yeah. In case you missed today's reveal and you want to watch it in entirety, there it is. All right. After more than a decade of hidden secrets and sneaky ciphers, longtime Zombies fans knew they'd get a bit more than just a surprise reveal out of the blue. While today may have marked the world premiere of new gameplay and more, there's been a lot to talk about before the reveal, from clues hidden in teaser footage at the end of our multiplayer reveal trailer to key pieces of Zombies intel unveiled over the last week. That's the Pawn Takes Pawn website. The Easter egg hunting community began connecting the story together long before today, and as any Zombies fan should expect, the importance of those pieces cannot be overstated. Oh my goodness, I hate reading cursive. There is a developing situation at Lubyanka. I think it's how you pronounce that. They found something in the archives. Wow, yeah, this I'm like literally retarded when it comes to reading cursive for some reason. Even though we had to learn cursive, I think my generation was the last generation that actually had to learn cursive in school. I don't even know if they teach it anymore. Something from the war. I'm not sure about the collagen or whatever, but several of the deputy chairmen are recommending that the committee authorize a ground operation. I will try to find out what I can, but this is very worrying. There are very serious. These are very serious men, but I have never seen looks on their faces like I have seen in recent days. From Tatiana, I think that's probably the girl. So welcome to Die Machine, is that how you pronounce it? Taking place in the 1980s, Black Ops Cold War paves the way for a completely new zombies experience that celebrates the heritage built since World at War. I love that. They mentioned World at War. There's something fresh with touches of the familiar, if you know where to look. It's a new beginning, laced in legacy. That is exactly what I think fans want. This is the first episode of the Dark Aether story, Die Machine. All right, so though set in 1980s, the origins of Die Machine, I hope I'm pronounced Die Machina. It's Die Machina. Thank you for, after making me read it 8 times, for finally telling me how to pronounce it. But it's Die Machina. For all you non-German speakers out there, yep, like me, reach even further back in history. The discovery of a World War II era experiment known as Project End Station threatens to set off a new arms race between the superpowers, as each side attempts to harness the dark power at the heart of it all. Everything that happened in the Aether story actually happened. At the end of Black Ops 4, our heroes, in their various incarnations, sacrifice themselves in order to collapse the multiverse and banish the evil that they bravely fought to the Dark Aether. Yeah, see, that's why zombies is so damn confusing. So there was multiple universes and, like, different versions, different characters. It was rough. But at least they're giving us, like, kind of a synopsis of that right here. They hoped that their actions would create a new world, a singular reality, thankfully, hopefully, one free from the forces of darkness that had plagued their existence. They were half right. I don't know what that means. That's from Craig Houston, who's the lead writer for Zombies. For the first time in a Black Ops game, Zombies will blur the narrative lines between modes. Instead of being locked to one of 4 characters, you'll play as the operators from multiplayer, and even some familiar faces from the single-player campaign, including Russell Adler, Lawrence Sims, and even Sergeant Frank Woods himself. Yes, you read that right. Yes, we all love Woods. Requiem and Omega. They are operatives, part of Requiem, a CIA-based international response team led by Russian-American Gregory Weaver, another familiar face for longtime Black Ops players. We all remember him. Tasked with investigating and suppressing the abnormal phenomena occurring in the facility below, they will be guided by Weaver on their mission to find the truth. Requiem features a diverse supporting cast drawn from the finest minds across various military and scientific fields. They, along with Weaver, will help advise players along on their journey. That's coming from Corky, wherever we pronounce that, who is the studio creative director. Throughout their mission, Requiem team members will also go up against the Omega Group, a mysterious Soviet-led organization hell-bent on researching and possibly exploiting the unexplainable anomalies manifesting around the world. And among the full cast of characters, you won't be sure who you can trust and who to keep an eye on. One contact in particular, Sam, has access to KGB intel that may prove more than a little useful. Is Sam that girl's name up there? No, it's Tayana? I thought Sam might be that girl that Weaver was talking to in the trailer.
Yeah,
I think so. Let's talk gameplay, finally. In many ways, Treyarch is bringing Zombies gameplay back to the foundations that players loved in previous Black Ops games, with some new twists and improvements along the way. You'll find upgradable fan-favorite perks. Wait, upgradable perks?
Oh!
Like Jug, Speed Cola, and Quick Revive.
Faster reloads.
You can upgrade even more health, maybe. So instead of like maybe being like a 3-hit, you'd become a 4-hit with Jug. Upgradable perks is nuts.
Sure, it was like 5 hits to go down in Black Ops 4.
They're writing in chat, Juggernaut Pro? Is Sam wait, is Sam Samantha? That could be Samantha Maxis? Really?
Maybe.
Sam has access. Yeah, they talked about, that could be. That would be so cool. What if that girl is Samantha all grown up?
Different timeline. They can do whatever they want.
Wait, do I still have the trailer here? Hold on.
She is German. She sounds German.
Hold on.
Anyway, I gotta go cut the lawn, though.
All right, you have fun.
So I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, you have fun. I'm listening to this.
You got the package. Watch it.
Watch the tape.
It's definitely, she's German. Okay, we got the tape. I'm trying to go back to where I might have to go back to the cinematic to properly be. Yeah, we're gonna have to go to the cinematic. Call of Duty. Because this shows like basically just her, and it's a lot of close-ups of her face.
Then tell
That's
me
what
I'm
Noah
wrong.
said on Twitter. I mean, they would know much more than I do. Okay, we're lagging here. Give me a sec, guys. All right, watch the tape. He's gonna watch the tape. He's gonna go, what the hell? How'd you get hold of this?
Friend and the KGB. Who's that, Weaver?
Right there. Could this be Samantha? I mean, German girl, brown hair, brown eyes. Did Samantha have brown eyes? You guys would know better than I. Where was I? Blog post. Yeah, so upgradable perks, that is nuts. Like Juggernaut Pro, that actually sounds insane. Complete with classic jingles and redesigned perk machines, as well as the all-new Elemental Pop perk to modify your ammo types in a pinch. So that's what the Elemental Pop perk does. Nice. Everyone's saying maybe. Maybe she's Southern German, had a bit of an accent. It might be her, might not be. Similar names. That might not even be Sam, technically. Unless he said that in cinematic and I didn't pick up on that. But either way. You'll pack a bunch of your arsenal for massive upgrades, try to roll a ray gun at the mystery box, purchase weapons at wall buys, and fight off wave after wave of the undead in classic round-based survival. Everything you'd expect from the core of the Zombies experience is right where it belongs. And this is going to be a quote from Kevin Drew, lead Zombies systems designer. For all that we're bringing back to Black Ops Cold War Zombies, returning to our roots has also inspired us to look back across the entire history of the mode and ask ourselves what's working and what can work even better, which may be the reasoning behind loadouts and upgradable perks. We're also upping the ante by bringing in new mechanics like weapon rarities, discoverable loot, that's interesting, field upgrades, support weapons, persistent loadouts, and even the optional choice to exfil from the map with your squad when things get too hot if you can survive the onslaught. If you've ever wanted to deploy a sentry turret or chopper gunner on a horde of zombies, we've got you covered. If you want to bring your own weapon into the next zombies run with your squad, now you can. In Black Ops Cold War, the team is dedicated to keeping all the classic elements of zombies that worked so well in the past while adding fresh layers of fun for new and returning players alike. And in the spirit of good times with friends and zombies, we got even more exciting news to share, bringing the zombies community together. This is probably going to be crossplay. This is the most accessible and connected Zombies experience to date, with crossplay, cross-gen, and cross-progression, and a unified Battle Pass system progression for the first time in Zombies. Don't know why it wasn't in Black Ops 4, but it's in this game. That's good. This means that the entire community will be able to be united so that you can play together with your friends and with a much bigger player pool regardless of platform. That is a huge deal. Like Blackout, for example. It's so annoying that Blackout is not cross-platform because trying to play duos at night is like almost impossible. Like, you have to wait, like, almost 5-10 minutes in between matches, even on, like, Xbox and PS4, and it's really dumb. Your progress in Zombies is also directly tied to the Battle Pass system, so you're always rewarded whether you're playing Zombies or multiplayer. Another huge improvement with Black Ops Cold War, we're delivering a series of free post-launch Zombies maps for the first time to further unify the Zombies community across the board. Words cannot express how excited we are to bring everyone together in more ways than one. And one more thing, there's more intel to come on what we got planned for Zombies this time around, but I'll leave you with this for now, and that's going to be the image that we saw over on Twitter. Nice. Definitely nice. I was wondering, because there's always the idea of a Zombies pass, right? People have talked about that. Back when the Black Ops pass and Black Ops 4 was a big topic, people thought, well, you shouldn't have to pay for multiplayer maps, but there's definitely some argument to be made for paying for Zombies maps, because Zombies maps have a lot more bells and whistles, a lot more behind the scenes, voice acting, story writers, all sorts of stuff, right? And so there's like this divide where a lot of people were actually okay with paying for Zombies maps, whereas other people thought that they should be free like multiplayer maps. Well, it looks like this year they're going with free Zombies maps, along with free multiplayer maps, free multiplayer guns. They're really going to be banking on the Battle Pass and store, like we saw in Modern Warfare 2019. So, pretty good. Pretty good. Loadouts, discoverable loot, weapon rarities, and streaks all have me very worried. It's going to be different. That's the thing, right? Like, whenever we go into a Call of Duty game, typically we have a very good idea of what everything is going to be like and how things are going to work because we've seen it in the past. They've done yearly games for like 15 years now. This time around, however, when it comes to Zombies anyway, we don't know how these new things are going to work because even though Zombies has been a thing since 2008, We have not seen a lot of these things in zombies before. And we have seen them try different things with like Infinite Warfare zombies and like Exo zombies and stuff, where they add these new things that people don't exactly like. Even in Black Ops 4, they added some things that people liked and things that people disliked because they're trying to innovate with the game mode. So it's up in the air. We don't know how well this is going to play out. I'm actually okay with them not showing us gameplay because zombies is more story-driven as compared to something like multiplayer, right? And I love how we have Milo down here just constantly in the background. That's good stuff. It's more story-driven. You don't want to be spoiled when it comes to zombies. So I'm okay with not seeing gameplay. Right, I'm fine with the trailer and the teasers and stuff. But no gameplay is a fine thing for me. In general, though, I think zombies looks really good. We'll have to see, man. We are going to have to see. We're going to do a refresh here on Zeroy's Twitter. We're going to see if maybe he has more things posted. Doesn't look like it, but there's a nuke powerful in the scene in the background. Nuke power up in the scene in the background. Wait. Now, which image is he talking about? I'm not seeing nuke power up here. He said that in response. I missed it. Oh, he missed it here, but there is a nuke. Wait, yeah, I'm not sure where he's talking about, where that would actually be. But power-ups are likely going to be returning. It seems like that's going to be all but confirmed. If we just go to media here for Zeroy, we're going to see most of the things. Very nice. Very nice. Again, I'm excited for this. And it was funny, like just the other day, I was talking like, you know, when Cold War comes out, obviously I'm going to be focusing pretty heavily on multiplayer. Become a multiplayer YouTuber, but I'm going to be streaming every single night, and I can see us like, you know what, we've been playing a lot of multiplayer and everything, we're going to play zombies tonight, and just stream zombies for like 8 hours, and like try to figure out the map and like do everything. That'd be fun. And I do love the redesigned look of the different perk machines. That's like one of my favorite things, actually. And Noct. Noct looks very, very good. Definitely pretty cool. Beta is next week, that is true. Well, technically it's like 8 days away, but yeah, pretty much next week. That'll be fun. I'll be streaming the beta just like I did the alpha. Probably not sleeping a whole lot. Hopefully they add a lot more to the beta than the alpha. I'm hoping we have more than just 3 6v6 maps. In fact, I hope they'll even bring back those 6v6 maps that we saw in the alpha, unless they're changing them. Like, they should, if they're going to make any layout changes, they should test those in the beta, like we saw with Aachen back in Call of Duty World War II, and Seaside from Black Ops 4. But, yeah, Elemental Pop allowing you to change your ammo types. That's kind of interesting. I wonder how that'll work. Think you're going to skip the beta? Running the alpha on OG PS4 was rough. That's what I did, Autumn. I streamed it on OG PS4. I streamed like 17 hours of it, man. It was pretty wild. But yeah, overall, I'd say Zombies looks pretty good. You guys seem to agree. There are definitely some pretty big questions as to how a lot of these new systems are going to work. But in general, I thought it was pretty sick looking. And, again, we'll have to wait and see how things are going to play out.